Game two between the Knicks and Celtics. Your clutch player of the year, Jalen Brunson. Your perennial all-star, Jason Tatum. And Jaylen Brown going to work early for the Celtics. They worked inside, much less than outside in that first quarter. 15 shots inside the three-point arc as opposed to 10. The Knicks just 13 points in the first quarter. But hold on, the Bodega Cat going to work. UD, he had a double-double in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, this is what they were missing. Cat getting aggressive, going early from three-point line. He goes downhill. Nobody can stay in front of him. He takes advantage of the smaller guys. Like I said, this is an advantage that the Knicks are going to have throughout this series, and they're going to have to make sure they get the balance of making sure Brunson gets his, but also going to Cat and keeping him involved.
And it seemed like the Celtics had a balance in the first half offensively. Jaylen Brown getting downhill, back-to-back buckets. Then Derek White stroking from outside. Celtics take a 16-point lead, but the Knicks in the first half on 11-4 run. Because it got this deficit down to 9. It seemed very important.
Yeah, no, extremely important. I mean, I think they were always in the game. The Knicks are just going to guarantee you to be a thorn in your side, right? They're never going to go away. Their style of play is just that they're going to hang around, and the Celtics let them hang around a little too long.
Yeah.
It's a 20-point lead after that Kristaps Porzingis dunk. Those Nova Knicks connecting at the end of the third, and you were like, they got that 20-point lead down to 12.
Yeah, when I saw them going into the fourth quarter and you're down 12 on the road and you've been fighting and you could have let go of the rope when it was 20, you're encouraged as you're the road team. And you're going into that fourth quarter and saying, we got the momentum. Let's play it out and see what happens.
Well, the Celtics struggling from outside. They missed 14 consecutive shots during an 8-minute span in the fourth quarter. And the Knicks, they were down huge. They were down by 12. They trailed by 16, and here they come. It was a 13-3 run, a 21-2 run as they get buckets inside, and nothing was coming easy for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson, the fadeaway. It's their first lead of the game with under 2 minutes to go in the fourth. Then Brunson again, your clutch player of the year, just 17 points. Jason Tatum breaks the seal, and the Celtics up 5-1 with 18 seconds to go. Brunson's foul nails the free throws. 91-90. UD, what do you make of this final possession by Boston?
Well, I love the fact that Tatum made the adjustments because last time when he had Mitchell Robinson on the island, he took the step back three, so he tried to get in the paint. He tried to be aggressive right here. But multiple efforts right there. You see him come off the man, and they get the block right there. And I think that's how you finish the game. There's not enough time for him to make another play. So you got to go for that block and make it a difficult shot for him if you're Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, we've been talking about Mikal Bridges. What a savvy play. Last game, he gets a steal against Jaylen Brown. This game, he leaves Jaylen Brown to go get a block on Tatum. You just can't teach these things that these guys on the Knicks are doing on the defensive end, whether it's Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, or Mikal Bridges. They're just so defensively savvy, and they're, quite frankly, dominating on the defensive end.
Yeah, a franchise record, 5th consecutive road playoff win. Their 6th straight game decided by 5 points or less. Here's head coach Tom Thibodeau on the back-to-back 20-point comeback wins against the Knicks.
What do you say about your team? Back-to-back games, 20-point deficit.